guys, I'm here with a book haul and I'm pretty excited about it. So we'll get started. There's quite a few books. The first book I have is a movie companion, like book to screen, and I got Divergent. I haven't actually seen the movie yet, bad me. I didn't have time to see it in theaters, or I don't have time if it's still there, I don't know. So I'll just wait for it to come on out in movie. And then the next two, these are kind of like taking me back to my childhood, that we read in school and whatnot, and I got them for a really good price at Costco. I got Falling Up and A Light in the Attic by Shel Silverstein, and my favorite poem ever by him is The Homework Machine. In case you guys haven't seen it, I'll find it later and I'll read it to you in another video because it's the best one ever. And then I went to, not my local bookstore, it's about 45 minutes away, but I went to the Chapters there and I was buying some books and I happened to notice this random lady just standing there at a little table with some books. So I went and talked to her and she happened to be like an indie author, and I grabbed her books. So there is Safe by Aviva Bell-Herald. Sorry if I'm butchering your name. This one, she did sign them for me. If I can get to the page. And she called me her new BFF because I was telling her about BookTube because she didn't know about BookTube, so that'll be awesome. So hopefully she sees this video and then it'll be a good time. And this one, she told me is about bullying, and it's actually based kind of on like a true bullying story with her daughter because her daughter went through a hard time in school with bullying. So I thought that this would be a really great novel to read, and she's an indie author, so it's even more awesome. And then I bought her other book, Chip. And this one, I'm trying to think, this one is like a sci-fi one in the future, with genetically altered people, I think. So it'll be good. And then I bought her last book, Blood Matters. I can't remember what happens if she turns into, if it was like a zombie book or a vampire book, but it says that like she's attracted to the smell of blood and she wants to eat her new boyfriend. It says grief changes people, so I'm excited to just read all three of these, and I also get to meet her again. There's a book convention in Calgary, which is near me, called When Words Collide. So if you guys are near, you should check it out, and you should come talk to me, and it'll be so wicked. And yeah, Brandon Sanderson's going, and it'll be wicked awesome, so you guys should come. And moving on, I got More Than This by Patrick Ness. And I know Little Book Owl and Dylan Books are reading this right now, so maybe I'll join in their read-along. And I got Uninvited by Sophie Jordan, which I'm super excited to read as well, and it's about, if you haven't heard, where people have like a murder gene and they're trying to like extract that gene, and yeah, that's about as much as I know about it. And then I got Landry Park, I guess, there's no U there. I've heard mixed reviews, but I'm really excited because I think it's like historical fiction, dystopian-y, and the cover's gorgeous, but the book is matte and it feels disgusting. Then I got some cheap books. I got I Swear by Lane Davis, and it's about bullying, and I feel like somebody maybe killed themselves. I feel like I've hauled this book before, so maybe I have. And I got Poison by Molly Cochran. I don't remember, it was an academy setting, so I had to get it. This one I got because the cover's gorgeous. Nameless, A Tale of Beauty and Madness by Lily St. Croix, and Lily St. Croix wrote the Strange Angels series, which I love, so checking out her other series. And then I took another book trip. This is when I met the author, so I got a couple more. All the Truth That's in Me by Julie Berry. Love this cover. Hello, Cruel Beauty by Rosamund Hodge. Everyone's talking about this, everyone and their dog, and it's a Beauty and the Beast kind of retelling. And I've heard mixed reviews, but I'm gonna give it a try, and it's beautiful. Then I got The Forsaken by Lisa M. Stass. And love the cover. And I think this one's kind of dystopian. It says, this girl hasn't seen her parents since they were dragged out of her house by the government soldiers. A new nation is formed, and she's a 16-year-old orphan, and she gets punished, and blah blah blah. But it looks really good, and the cover's gorgeous. And then I had to get this book because I love Chelsea Handler, and I've read her other books, so this is the new one, You Gam to Be Kidding Me. and this cover is beautiful, and I can't wait to hear more about like her crazy antics because she's just like a crazy person. I love her. And then I have 10 Tiny Breaths and One Tiny Lie by K.A. Tucker. And I believe K.A. Tucker is an indie author, and she just recently got published, and I've seen these books all over and they look super good. Covers are gorgeous, and I had to get them. Then I got this book. I've seen it floating around. I know it's a little bit older, but I got it because it was on sale. I got Every Day by David Leviathan. I don't believe I have this one yet, and I just really wanted to read it. And then the last one I got Lies Beneath by Anne Greenwood Brown. And I'm not sure if I have this one already, but it was cheap, so I got it, and I love the cover as well. And then a few more, just because they were in the bag. I'm just going to show you. I got American Horror Story and Little Rascals. Awesome. Then I got a couple adult books. I got The Women of Duck Commander. So I'm not going to say their names, but this is the chicks that are on Duck Commander. I have all the other books, so I wanted to get this one so I could have like a complete collection. And then I got The White Princess by Philippa Gray. It just sounded really good, and I think she wrote, I don't remember, she wrote some other books, but then I realized that this is not the first book. The first one's like The White Queen, and now I'll have to go buy that one. But it looks cool. Then I got some books from back in the day, back in my childhood. Yep. So here we go. I got Captain Underpants and the Big Bad Battle of the Bionic Booger Boy, Part 1, The Night of the Nasty Nostril Nuggets. These were all on sale. Captain Underpants and the Big Bad Battle of the Bionic Booger Boy, Part 2, The Revenge of the Ridiculous Robo-Boogers. Captain Underpants and the Purelius Plot of Professor Poopy Pants. This one I love. Captain Underpants and the Invasion of the Incredibly Naughty Cafeteria Ladies from Outer Space. And The Adventures of Ook and Glook, Kung Fu Caveman from the Future. And all these books, if you guys haven't read them, they're like comic books, basically. Or graphic novels, or whatever you want to call them. But they're super funny and I love them, so I don't have them all, but that's a few of them. And then because it was 2 for $10 and I had to get something else, I got Bunnicula, A Rabbit Tale of Mystery. And I remember reading this also as a kid, and it was kind of scary because the rabbit's like a vampire. Oh, and there's apparently a bunch of them, so yeah, I'll have to get more. And that is it. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!